It looks like we're opening back up again, except we're still in P-Core 1. COVID-19 isn't going anywhere, but a lot of Guamanians are. I'm Tyler Matanani, and here's your trend spotting report. We started off on a bad foot on Monday, losing 3 people to the virus. That's 3 people in one day. By Friday morning, we were up to 6 people taken by COVID-19. Despite more positive tests still rolling in and multiple deaths, more non-essential businesses are opening back up after the governor gave the go-ahead last week. Take a look at these images that caught the attention of our online viewers. Just like last time, shoppers were eager to get back inside of Ross at the Guam Premier Outlet. It's like shoppers arrived early as the line whipped past the building, stretching down to King's. I'm sure it raised eyebrows with you, because it certainly did for public health, tasked with making sure businesses are following the rules. Public health met with GPO manager Monty Mesa.
And of course, a lot of people came, and yes, we had lined up outside, but there were just too many people, and a lot of them, not just individuals, but 3, maybe 5 people in one group, and said, whoa, they need to split up. And my team readjusted for that. And, we added more security people to help Ross control the line.
Now here's what you shared with us. On Instagram, JMA,671 says, "So sad that shopping was more important than the safety of everyone's lives. Even more if they went home to their elderly relatives or relatives with underlying medical issues. Man, tayo respeto natatagwas." A Ross goer, Sanchez Anita P, says, "I was at Ross today. It followed the safety measures, including temperature check. I saw a customer who had a face mask on, but her nose was exposed. Again, the risk of infection is the sole responsibility of each individual." And this next user, by the way, I gotta say I love their handle, Febreze.the.air.freshener, says, "Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be surprised if the cases spike again." After allowing more non-essential businesses to open, the leaders of the island's faithful were feeling a little left out. There was still no formal announcement for churches to open early in the week. In response, the Archdiocese of Agana decided it would resume indoor masses ahead of the governor's blessing. There was a little squabble between the Archdiocese and Adelup this week, with Adelup saying they gave the church a heads up about reopening. The latest executive order allows for 25% of churches reopening. Before we went back into P-Core 1, the Archdiocese had its safety measures in place, limiting the amount of seating inside, allowing outdoor and parking lot mass, etc. So, here are some of the comments you left. On Facebook, John Gallo says, "I'm in no way religious at all. I can swear there are laws of separation of church and state. She has no authority to take away religious rights. The governor on numerous occasions has overstepped and overreached her authority. Stand up, people. Stop allowing the tyrant to control you." Another user, Apeng, says, "It is all we have left, our faith and hope. Before P-Core 1, we followed protocol and adhered to mask wearing and social distancing from one another. I don't understand why we can go to the shopping malls and come close to people looking around with no issues. I have attended Mass, and the only person I come close to during the whole Mass is the priest. Just my 2 cents. Again, reopening church comes on the heels of more infections and many more lives lost. This week, we got to hear firsthand from the family of a father, husband, and brother. Ren Tamunda's life was cut short last week when he succumbed to the virus. On KUAM's The Link, Rene's wife, Davina Leonis Tamunda, shared some memories of the dedicated customs officer, a man who loved to fish, ride his bike, and play volleyball. She also shared some of his final moments.
I received a call from the doctor saying that one of his lungs had already collapsed. And so at that point, I was so desperate. I said, "What are you doing for him right now?" And she explained, and I said, "But isn't there anything else that you can do?" I said, "Do more. What can you do?" And the doctor was, of course, trying to calm me down, and she said that he was on the best machines, all the machines that everything that he needed, he has right now. And that the only thing that they could help him with is just to keep him as comfortable as possible. And so I asked that if we could if they could set up a Zoom for us so that we can kind of see with him and try, I thought maybe if he heard our voices that that would help him fight harder. And so we stayed on the Zoom as long as the iPad lost charge, and the nurse said that he would charge the iPad and call me back with a new link. And I got a call back, but it wasn't the link. And so I think, I try to think that was part of the plan, for him to hear everybody and, bring everybody together before he let go.
Rest in peace, Ren. Now here's some of what you shared with us. Many on Facebook sending their condolences to the family. Dorothy Vasquez says, "My condolences goes out to the families. May he rest in peace." Another user, Zenaida, says, "My deepest condolence to the Tamunda family. May Ren rest in peace." Now here's something to hopefully make your spirits bright. Yes, it's only October, but we could all use an extra dose of cheer and joy right now. So we're breaking the rules and giving you a holiday head start on Breeze 93.9 FM. Throughout the months of October and November, listen to the special Holiday Head Start block of all the season's favorites from 2 to 3 p.m. and 8 to 9 p.m. I know we're all tired of staying at home and there's finally opportunity to get back out and stretch our legs, but let's do it responsibly. Go out only if you have to, and remember to keep ourselves safe to keep others safe. Until next week, adios!